And here's the star of the show. Here's Tibor the Sumatran tiger at Edinburgh Zoo, the male Sumatran tiger at Edinburgh Zoo. Tibor here was born on the 16th of July 2007 at Edinburgh Zoo and came to Edinburgh in October of 2008. Here he's getting an enrichment feed. An enrichment feed basically gives the animals something to do before they get their feed. They've got to work to get the food. And here Tibor has managed to rip the bag off the meat that's hanging up. This stimulates the burst of energy on a takedown, on a kill. As you can see, he's only taken the bag and he's left the meat. He's only just realised that as well. In that shot you may have noticed that Tibor only has one eye. Unfortunately he injured it on his way to Edinburgh Zoo, and after some time monitoring the condition, the vets and keepers decided that the best thing to do was to have the eye removed. It was causing him way too much pain. So the eye was removed in 2010 and he's been fine ever since. He's been an amazing guy ever since. Now the Sumatran tiger, as the name suggests, comes from the island of Sumatra. Their population, however, is on the decline, very much down to habitat loss. Back in 1978, population numbers were considered to be around about the 1,000 mark. And now, 35 years on, 35 years on, it's probably less than 500. In fact, taking all the subspecies of tiger in the wild combined, there's probably more tigers kept as pets in the state of Texas than there are anywhere else in the world. Notice though, as he eats his meat, he uses the side of his mouth. This is very indicative of carnivores generally. They have extremely sharp side teeth, which allows them to slice the meat and swallow. And of course, as with all large carnivores, once they've had a big meal, because they haven't chewed, to help them digest the meal, what they do is they go off and have a sleep. Sounds like a fantastic idea if you ask me. It's not all bad news though on the population front of tigers. On World Tiger Day, it was announced that in Nepal, wild population of tigers has increased from 121 in 2009 to an estimated 198. An increase of about 63%, possibly helped by the protection of their habitats and protection of the animals themselves. You see, conservation works. Conservation is very much funded by all good zoos, and all zoos have their own pet conservation programs. And Tibor gets the meat. So remember, when you're visiting a good zoo, check their conservation programs, because your visit is helping fund them. Now I think Tibor would now like to be left alone, so that he can enjoy that big slab of meat. On behalf of myself, thank you for listening and taking the time to watch the video. Thank you very much.